All right, we got a good one for you guys today. This truck's going online right now. This square body classic K5 has just arrived. One of our personal buyers located this vehicle, searched it out, and got it, and was tickled to death to deliver it to us this morning. 87, fuel injected. Looks like it actually has an aftermarket fuel injection unit there. It appears the motor has been probably replaced or freshened. Got upgraded headers. Still an air conditioned equipped truck. Obviously too cold to try the AC, but it's all there. These are not replacement fender wells. That's factory GM. Still has the jack. People say, oh, what does that matter? Well, these fender wells get replaced because they rust out. So that's one of the first things that happens. I want to go to the good point of this one real quick before I get interrupted and have to cut this video short. So it is lifted. It's on 22 by 12 high styles with mud terrains that are basically new. It's a proper lift kit with front and rear springs and shocks. Custom dual exhaust with Flowmasters. But here's the part that makes this pretty darn impressive. And this is not a Barrett Jackson show truck. It has been painted. We have not got underneath this and cleaned it. We washed the truck and dressed the tires. But I want to give a couple people pointers because everybody's on the bandwagon of square bodies and blazers and seeing them bring all this crazy money. And I want to tell you, there's very few you're going to find, even the ones at Barrett Jackson and all these other places bringing this crazy money at Meekum, that are this crisp underneath. Yeah, it needs to be cleaned, and yes, it needs to be painted. But these supports here underneath the pickup would be bed supports. They're body supports on this truck. They're thin sheet metal. They are usually gone, rotten, and not here anymore. The bottom of the tailgate is usually a rust bucket. And this one has ever so slight little, I mean, almost trash in the paint type. But you can see that's the original seam from the factory. But these areas you can't fake. You can't replace them without them looking fake. You just can't make it up again. I've got a K5 that I bought probably 25 years ago, 20 at least, a personal one. And when I got it 20 years ago, somebody had already taken a Sawzall and hacked that off. Why'd they hack it off? It was rusty. Dirt sits in there and it just rots and rusts. Or if you go to the beach, sand gets in there and it's thin. So to see one this crisp in this kind of shape, that's 1 in 100,000. I mean, they're just not out there like that. And if they are, you better get it. So this is probably about 4, maybe 6 inches of lift. And again, front and rear is proper. Fender wells, nice. Other than little rock chips and missing a bolt right there. They're not rotting out, and they are, per the stickers and all, they are original. Steering stabilizers. It does have the more basic front end without the double headlights, and we would obviously be tempted to change that over to the 90-91 setup, but we wanted to keep the cost as good as we can. And leave something for somebody else to do. You know, maybe they like it the way it is. Here's the other cool part on this one. Look at the inside. Start with the door panels. Full custom leather wrapped door panels. Bottoms of the doors clean. Rocker panels clean. Dog legs clean. Still has what's left of the original sticker in the door jamb, which basically shows that it probably was a gray vehicle from the factory. Again, it has been repainted. 5-digit odometer vehicle from Carolina, so 53,000 is what the odometer says. The title will say exempt because of the age. The dash has been replaced. That is a old school replica Bluetooth hookup stereo. It does have a Sniper EFI fuel injection system with the digital there. Here's the other cool part. Check out the seats. They're out of a newer Tahoe Suburban. And Even the power seat works. Check that out. Driver's and passenger side work, tilt. Pretty impressive. Not only did they make them fit, but they made them work. Console, floor shift, four-wheel drive. Dash is in good shape. So really impressive. Old school truck. If you keep up with Barrett Jackson or Meekum, you've probably seen the couple that just ran across at 70, 80. I think one was right at $90,000. So this is not one of those. It's, you know, not been in a time capsule its whole life, but it's a cool truck with a lot done to it. And I will put it against pretty much any square body or blazer in this price range. If you've got one for sale, I'm not saying there's not one out there, but if it's $30,000 to $40,000, this one's $29,995, and it's got that solid of an undercarriage, you got a heck of a vehicle, just as so as we do here. Front drive shaft's in the truck like it's supposed to be. We're going to run it through, check it for safety, ball joints, brakes, and all that good stuff. Change the oil, and this truck will be up for grabs. If you have any questions at all, feel free to shoot us a message. Please reach out and call us, 804-271-0030, or check the website at any time, davisautosales.com, davis4x4.com. Lots of inventory. Stuff is rolling in every single day. Commercial facility, getting ready to get all fired up over there. Even a couple SSRs. Appreciate you watching. Click to subscribe. And don't blink if you're looking for a K5. This is the one.